So we started Select Scooters in 1999. It's a family business. It was Mum's idea. She thought there might be a future in motor scooters with congestion and inner city living and petrol prices and all the rest of it. So we started with a range of 7 motor scooters that we sourced from Taiwan. From there, in 2003, we got another brand which increased our range to 15 scooters in the entirety. We then moved into mobility scooters, thinking that with an ageing population there was obviously a clear market for the mobility industry, not just people giving up their cars because of the congestion on the roads, but also just an ageing population. So we moved into mobility scooters 2003. We then decided to expand again into protective clothing for scooter riders, and something a bit different in that the jackets weren't motorcycle orientated and bulky and heavy and bikey looking. It was a range of jackets that looked like something you or I would wear out for dinner or to the office, but with some protective elements to it. So obviously accounting software plays a really big part of what we do. We're an importer, so we're all about the exchange rate and managing the exchange rate within our business. We are a family that lives and breathes what it's doing by the hour. It's the first thing we look at in the morning and the last thing we look at night. And I think importing businesses can become almost like trading companies as much as a normal business. So it was probably about 3 years ago now that we moved over to Xero. Smart Business Solutions came in and noticed that we were doing a lot of stuff very much manually on Excel spreadsheets. We have worksheets that were 6-7 pages long for one shipment, and they brought all of that into Xero, and it could all be done just with a click of the button. One of the things that I guess differentiates us from our competitors in the market is quality control. We're pretty particular about visiting the factory regularly, knowing where our competitive analysis is at each week. We double check every product that comes in, so if we're selling a vehicle that is registrable, our dealers will obviously give it a pre-delivery process before registration. The factory also do a quality check before they box it. We unbox everything that comes into the country and give it a second quality check before it goes on to its third pre-delivery with the dealer. So it's just that extra stage to make sure that the scooter that we're sending out to the public is presenting everything we want it to present.